Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when you have a stalker. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The first sign was a feeling, a prickle on the back of your neck when you were alone, a sense of eyes on you even when you were sure no one else was there. You brushed it off at first, just late night jitters or an overactive imagination. But then came the small, unsettling things. A single, perfect rose left on your doorstep. A note slipped under your apartment door, praising something that you'd worn days ago. You tried to tell yourself it was just a random admirer, maybe someone from a distance, but the feeling of dread grew heavier with each passing day. One evening, curled between Bakugo and Kirishima on the sofa, watching some ridiculous hero movie, the unease gnawed at you. Bakugo's arm was draped protectively over your waist. His warmth a familiar anchor. Kirishima on the other side had his hand, gently resting on your thigh, his thumb tracing absent-minded patterns. You sighed, a little too heavily. "Something wrong, babe?" Kirishima murmured, his voice rumbling softly. He shifted, turning his head to look at you, his crimson eyes filled with concern. Bakugo just grunted, pulling you a little tighter against him. "Spit it out, Wyan. You've been jumpy as hell all week." You hesitated, tracing the pattern on Kirishima's sweatpants. I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but I think someone's watching me." Both of them stiffened. Bakugo's grip tightened almost painfully. "The heck are you talking about?" His voice was low, dangerous. "Just little things," he began, detailing the rose, the note, the constant feeling of being observed. "I saw someone lurking near my building yesterday too. They ducked away when I looked, but it felt wrong." Kirishima's hand clenched slightly on your thigh. "Did you get a good look at them?" You shook your head. "No, not really. Just a flash of a hoodie." Bakugo pushed himself up, releasing you to sit upright. His eyes, sharp and intense, bore into yours. "Why didn't you say anything sooner, dumbass?" It wasn't an accusation, but a raw edge of worry in his tone. "I didn't want to worry you guys, and I kept telling myself that it was nothing." He felt a wave of shame. "Nothing," Bakugo exploded, though he kept his voice down, a clear sign of restraint. "Someone's pulling this creepy shit on my partner, and you think it's nothing." He ran a hand through his spiky hair, frustrated. "God damn it." Kirishima, ever the steady one, reached out and gently took your hand. "Hey, it's okay. You told us now, and that's all that matters. We'll handle this for you." His voice was firm, reassuring, a stark contrast to Bakugo's energy. For the next few days, they became your shadows. Kirishima walked you to and from classes, his hardened form a comforting presence beside you. Bakugo, despite his complaints about wasting time on extras, would mysteriously show up near your usual routes. "I'm just grabbing something from the store." You knew better, though. Their protectiveness, usually expressed through teasing and playful sparring, had shifted into something fierce and unwavering. The gifts escalated, a small handcrafted charm appearing on your keyring, one you'd never seen before, mirroring a tiny detail on your favorite jacket. A playlist, perfectly curated with songs that you'd mentioned only to your closest friends, was sent to you via an anonymous email. The privacy invasion was terrifying. One afternoon, returning home, you noticed your front door was slightly ajar. Your heart hammered against your ribs. Bakugo and Kirishima were at training. You pulled out your phone, fingers trembling to call them. But before you could dial, the door creaked open further. "Wyan?" Kirishima's voice, strained with urgency, echoed from behind you. You rolled around to see Bakugo and Kirishima sprinting down the hallway, their faces grim. They must have sensed something was wrong, or maybe they just decided they couldn't stand being away from you. The door, you whispered, pointing with a shaking finger. Bakugo didn't hesitate. He pushed you gently but firmly behind him, his voice a solid shield. Kirishima moved to your other side, his hand on the small of your back, ready to pull you away if needed. Stay behind us, Kirishima instructed, his tone unusually grave. Bakugo slowly, cautiously pushed the door open all the way. The apartment was silent, too silent. Nothing seemed overly disturbed, but the air felt thick with intrusion. Then on your coffee table, you saw it, a framed photo of you, taken recently, smiling, completely unaware, and underneath it, a small polished blade. Baku let out a low growl, pure fury radiating from him. You sick bastard, he snarled, his hands already sparking. They were in here. Kirishima immediately pulled you away from the doorway. Are you hurt? Did you touch anything? No. I saw the door. You stammered, tears stinging your eyes. That's it. They want to scare you. They want a reaction and now we're giving it to them. Kirishima, call the police. They couldn't have gone far. Kirishima nodded, already pulling out his phone. Stay calm, Mayan. We're right here. Bakugo stormed out, his explosions echoing down the hall as he checked the stairwell and fire escapes. You could hear him shouting, Show yourself, you cowardly piece of shit. The police arrived swiftly. You recounted the escalating events, the gifts, the notes, the feeling of being watched, and finally, your apartment. A few days later, the stalker was caught, a former classmate that you barely remembered. Obsessed with your quirk and your hero potential, the relief washed over you was immense, but it also left you emotionally drained. That evening, back in your now secured apartment, you found yourself nestled between your two loves once more. The movie was forgotten. Kirishima was gently stroking your hair, his thumb occasionally brushing your cheek. It's over now, Kirishima whispered. They can't hurt you anymore. Damn right, Bakugo added. Anyone tries that crap again, and they regret it. He pulls your hand to his lips, pressing a soft kiss to your knuckles. He smiled, a genuine relieved smile for the first time in weeks. Nestled between their two strong, comforting presence. You knew it was true. You weren't alone. You never would be. And in the face of fear, their love for you was your shield. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.